Boom! What's going on, faithfuls? Nothing but Niners crew is here to bring you guys some breaking news. We're a little late with it this time. I apologize. I was working, but we are here nonetheless. The 49ers have made a signing, a linebacker, in fact, Korey Toomer. All right. Now, this guy was born in 1988. He's a 29-year-old linebacker, drafted by Seattle Seahawks in the 2012 draft in the 5th round. Okay. If you know anything about Korey Toomer, you probably know a little bit more about him than I do. But I've done some research, and this is what I found out. He's a bit of a journeyman, okay? So he was drafted in the 5th round, the 2012 draft, but he did not make the 53-man roster. He was cut. He made the last cuts. Then they signed him to the practice squad, okay? They kept him around for a little bit. He was even on the Super Bowl team. He had some shoulder issues and things like that. And they let him go. He's a 6'2", 235-pound guy. Could be a nice asset for the team. He's a bit of a journeyman, all right? He was with Seattle from 2012 to 2014. Then he went from the Cowboys and then to the Rams, both in 2014. Didn't quite make the cut for those teams. Then the Raiders picked him up for the 2015 and the 2016 season, all right? And where he got most of his play was actually with the Chargers. One of his biggest plays, if you look at his Wikipedia page, it'll tell you that he also had a forced fumble on Jamal Charles, okay? So that's something exciting. He's made some plays, but I really, really think that he's more of a special teams guy. I apologize in advance for the people who are typing in the comment section there. I don't have that pulled up. I just want to do some breaking news and bring you guys what's going on. Here's my opinion on the Korey Toomer signing. He's someone who's going to be familiar with the system that we're trying to run here, okay? He was drafted into it, pulled in with Seattle, and he spent 2 seasons there, so he has some familiarity with it. And from there, he also went to the Raiders, who in 15 and 16 are running a similar system to what we're having here, okay? That the Raiders had Ken Norton Jr. and things like that. You know what's going on with all that. So he's got his little quirks about him, but he has, like I said, some familiarity with the system. So it's a depth signing is what I look at it as. It's only a 1-year deal. There are no contract details at this time, but we do know that it's a 1-year deal, which usually implies that it's not something that you should hold your breath about or even get excited about. Hold off on buying the Toomer jerseys, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's a good depth signing, and that's what we're hoping to see. Hopefully he can contribute, maybe some special team stuff. Maybe share some knowledge with some of the younger guys that are here about the system and how it's going to work out. You know, I feel like the 49ers are going to do a couple of things here when it comes to picking up and building this 90-man roster. And one of those things is that they're going to look for people familiar with the system. We saw them do it last year on both sides of the ball. Kyle Shanahan was grabbing guys such as Logan Paulson because he's familiar with the system. And then if you look at the flip side of it, you have Robert Saleh grabbing guys. The biggest defensive signing that we had last year was Smith. So they know what they're looking for. And if they're going to start putting guys in places for depth and just to push the guys ahead of them, they're at least going to give those guys a chance because of their knowledge of the system. All right. I'm not going to drag this out, guys. When we have more information, we will absolutely bring it to you. So before I depart, make sure you guys check out the website, www.nothingbutniners.com. There you're going to find articles. Mike, my guy Enmy from the Bay, had already had an article out on this about the visit. So we're going to have another breaking news article coming out when we get the contract details for Korey Toomer. All right. So make sure you check out the website. There you're going to be led to the podcast, the Twitter page, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, everything is all there on the website, along with a bunch of really good articles. We have the draft covers there for you. The draft team has been working hard. All right. Zach just recently dropped one of his top 10 draft picks. I believe it's going to be the first 10 picks. So you guys check that out. Okay. But again, nothingbutniners.com, guys. Breaking news. The 49ers have signed linebacker, 29-year-old linebacker, Korey Toomer. We're going to see how this plays out, faithful. Stay tuned. And above all else, stay faithful. We're out of here. Peace.